sometimes, I guess. But what a specimen is Nobbie Clark. And like you said, Matt Topolsky, massive opportunity for him here this evening. That's something that Booker T prides himself in, is giving someone a big opportunity to make something of themselves. We'll see if he can do it tonight against Q.
Absolutely.
And his opponent, weighing in at 240 pounds, he is the Texas Television Champion, Q.
Well, here comes the Reality of Wrestling Television Champion. A man who has turned his back on the fans, who in many respects made him the superstar that he is at the Reality of Wrestling. A Mount Rushmore candidate indeed, the F-16, known as the franchise, once known as Mysterious, now just known as Q. They would see and hear a moment like this. Mysterious Q welcomed into the World Gym Arena in a crowded theater of boos.
Well, look at that, Nobbie Clark. Now that we're seeing these guys face to face and nose to nose, I mean, he stacks up pretty well against the F-16. Q typically likes to use that size to impose on his opponents. You've said that before. He normally has the advantage in that corner, especially as of late with Will all day. Now that title on the line. There are no breaks for the champions here in Reality of Wrestling, Matt Topolsky. You're always fighting another contender. There are no non-title matches, and if there are, it's a rare occasion. The championship is always on the line.
You know, you bring up an interesting point with Will Allday, which we will explore more in just a minute. But let's talk about this first, Brad Gilmore. Mysterious Q, how much homework do you think he did for this challenger here tonight, considering the fact this is the first time Nobbie Clark has ever stepped inside the Reality of Wrestling ring, and Mysterious Q may be at a sizable disadvantage not seeing or facing this opponent before?
No, I think that you make an excellent point. I don't think that the Mysterious Q has been able to get as much information on Nobbie Clark as he would like to have. The thing about working somebody like, wrestling somebody like a Will all day is that, hey, you've both been in Reality of Wrestling, you're able to get the game tape, you're able to go back on the YouTube channel, watch some of the old matches. You're not going to be able to do the same thing with Nobbie Clark. So I think Mysterious Q has to go out there and try to execute a safe but smart game plan and not try to take too many risks.
And a few weeks ago here at the Reality of Wrestling, Will Allday joined us right here at this broadcast table for a Mysterious Q match. We know that Allday wants another shot at that television championship. Will Allday right now currently on a tour of the UK with an upcoming match in London. That's got to be in the back of the mind of Q as well as he faces Nobbie Clark here tonight, who just displayed that power you talked about early on.
Look at that.
Back body drop and a running lariat, sending the F-16 crashing to the outside, and a look of disbelief painted on the face of the television champion.
Absolutely, Mysterious Q thinks that he could beat anybody, and 9 times out of 10 he is correct. But Nobbie Clark is bringing the ruckus to the TV champ. Oh, wait a minute.
Well, Q looks like he's going to make an exit of it here, take a count out, be disqualified, and hang on to that title and go hit the showers.
Well, the audience not too thrilled. Oh, Nobbie Clark chasing down the champ.
Nobbie Clark calls himself the real deal. He can prove it here this week on the row if he defeats Q and captures that television title. But the only way he can capture that title,
thumb to the eye,
is inside that squared circle. Oh, and that's going to make it more difficult for him to step back in there as Q shoots the challenger into the steel steps. That armada of offense from the challenger brought to an abrupt halt by the TV champ.
Well, now Mysterious Q, or excuse me, Q, still can't shake that, but Q back inside the ring, going up top.
Q now, high rent.
Oh!
Coup de grace to the back.
Goodness, and lands on his feet. does the franchise. That could be all.
To retain, 2. A narrow escape by the challenger, Nobbie Clark, making his Reality of Wrestling debut under the bright lights of a main event setting with championship gold hanging in the balance, facing one of the most decorated athletes in the history of this company. Q, pin attempt again. That moment of hesitation was enough for Nobbie Clark to slip out and continue the contest. Clark impressive early, but then Q took the fight to the challenger, and it has been a different matchup in these last few minutes.
Absolutely. As soon as Mysterious Q went to go take that little bit of a siesta on the outside, it was a veteran-like maneuver. He was regaining control of this match. And now, you hear that dueling chants from the Row Nation. As Mysterious Q can't keep up with Nobbie Clark.
Nobbie Clark, baseball slide underneath. Shot to the bread basket. Shot upstairs. Q, Irish whip reversal. Nobbie Clark, inside cradle to win the television championship. Pin broken up there.
Oh, what
Q back with an exploding lariat. 1, 2 to retain Nobbie Clark. Pulling out all the stops with that kick out.
Impressive. Q now stalking Nobbie Clark, using that middle rope to his advantage, working the 5 count. Oh, look at that.
What a dramatic metamorphosis we have witnessed in Q in the last few months. So vicious. You say stalking his opponent, and I can't find a better word to describe it. As Q looks at his opponents and his challengers like prey.
Oh,
you want to talk about raising the stakes? A parade of knife-edge chops, followed up here with a spine buster, this time to retain the TV title, but Nobbie Clark punches his ticket to Second Chance City with that kick out. Blow by blow, this is an explosive main event for the TV title. I have to say, Brad Gilmore, I didn't think the TV title could be elevated anymore after Will Allday captured it, but Q has taken this division to another level once again.
absolutely. And now, though, Nobbie Clark trying to take Q. He finds a way to get to a vertical base with all 252 pounds of the Mysterious Q on his back. A stiff right hand. He needs to watch that. Better not get disqualified there.
Q up top.
Atomic drop by Q. 2Q from Nobbie Clark. Kick to the side of the head, man.
What a power slam to win the television championship. 2 3/4. Q kicks out. Nobbie Clark has shifted all the momentum in his corner, but can he capitalize now?
We're about to see if Nobbie Clark can pull off the upset of the decade. Matt, and a rope. Both men in a precarious position. Look at that. A rake to the eyes from Q.
Q underneath gets Nobbie Clark in that electric chair position. Drops him face first. Follows up with a German. A succession of offense now. Q shotgun drop kick to the bread basket as the champion tries to capitalize now and retain his title. Hooks the leg. Cover here too. No kick out. Nobbie Clark slipping that shoulder up. But what kind of gas does he have left in the tank?
Q looking for that F16. He hits it.
1, 2. Again. Nobbie Clark gets off the mat to continue this contest. I don't think the Mysterious Q planned on a challenge of this caliber, Brad.
Well, I definitely don't think that he did, Matt Topolsky. You're right on that one. Nobbie Clark has done everything that he knows how to do to get the advantage over Q here in this contest. Q, though, still standing tall. But Matt Topolsky, he's wasting time. He's allowing his opponent.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, mocking
Will All Day is definitely in the back of the mind of the Mysterious Q.
Mocking the former television champion. Waiting for Nobbie Clark to turn around. That flying knee, but no dice.
Concerned about a man across the Atlantic Ocean right now instead of his opponent inside that ring. Hurricane run over the top. Q's antics could cost him the TV title. Nobbie Clark running bulldog to win the TV championship. Q slides out of danger. From the second this match started, this has been a sprint reminiscent of the Kentucky Derby. These two athletes displaying it all for the TV championship. Q hanging onto the tag rope, broken up by the official to win the TV title. Q gets that shoulder off the mat, and that was close, ladies and gentlemen.
Very. Oh, look at that. The knee of Mysterious Q going right into the jaw. And Q cutter. Count him up.
1, 2, 3. Still your champion.
Here is your winner and still the television champion, Q.
Hats off, first of all, to Nobbie Clark in his Reality of Wrestling debut. Extremely impressive against one of the highest decorated athletes to ever set foot in a row ring. But the Mysterious Q retains. And perhaps the bigger story here, Brad Gilmore, is Will All Day is still living rent-free in his mind.
Absolutely, and it almost cost Q the championship, as you said, but he still walks out victorious. Would love to see Nobbie Clark back in a Reality of Wrestling